Hi, I'm Phyllis from southernfrugal.com. Well, last night we did ice cream in the Vitamix, peach ice cream, and we ate half of it, and the other half I froze, so I wanted to show you what it looks like. Now, I've been eating some out of the bowl along and along. There it is, what was left. Let me show you this. We're going to have a little scoop of that before we have our smoothie this morning. Just one little scoop. I mean, it's as creamy as any ice cream. Look at that. So, Mr. Bucky says we won't be buying ice cream anymore, that I have to always make it. So I'm going to taste of this. Now, this was last night. See? It looks like ice cream because it is ice cream. It's just incredibly good. It really is. Now, this ice cream has half and half sugar, a little bit of powdered milk, and some vanilla. And the way I fixed this last night, I used frozen peaches. And then they already had some sugar in them, so I used a little less sugar. So those are the ingredients, nothing else. Now look at this. This is Pet Vanilla Ice Cream. Let me read you the ingredients, if I can even pronounce them. Okay. Milk fat, that's the first ingredient. And that would probably be called butter. And non-fat milk, sugar, corn syrup, whey, and whey protein, stabilizer, monodiglycerides, gar gum, calcium sulfate, which I think is a preservative, cellulose gum. What is that? From a tree? I don't know. I mean, it sounds like mulch, you know? And carrageenan, I think. And then natural flavor, that was good. They had some natural flavor in there. And annatto extract. Now I know what that is. That's what they put in cheese to make it look yellow. And then right down at the bottom it says it contains milk. Can y'all see the ingredients there? Okay, and this has powdered milk, half and half, sugar, vanilla extract, and peaches. That's it. So, and I mean, this tastes good. The Pet ice cream, I think, tastes good. I like the Breyers. It tastes good. And I really like the one from Texas, Bluebell. That's good. But how are they going to compare with this? They can't, because this is just all natural, and obviously it's going to keep in the freezer really well. Look how creamy it is. I mean, it's just unreal. So all this in the Vitamix. I mean, how can you go wrong? Now, the Vitamix is expensive. It is. It's very expensive. But everybody says if you get one, it'll last a lifetime. And I've actually got people, I think Nikki is a lady from California who makes comments on a lot of my videos. And me and her are really friends at this point. And she's got one, I think she said hers came from the 1970s. Her actual beaker is made out of stainless steel. That's how old it is, and it still works, and she still makes smoothies in it. So think of it. You know, if you could buy a car for, say, $50,000, and you never had to do a repair on it, it ran all the time well, nothing ever broke, then wouldn't you be willing to pay that? I think you would. I would, because, I mean, think of all the money you spend in a lifetime on cars. It's just astronomical. So that's the way I'm thinking on the Vitamix. Even though mine with what I got, which was the extra beaker, and I got the cookbook, which I wouldn't do that again, because you can look up all the recipes online, really. And but you know, you might want it. I might use it for some things, and I certainly used it. Let me go get that. I certainly used it. Let me see if I can get that close enough for the recipe. Let me see there on the ice cream. I mean, this is the basic recipe. So from this recipe, I mean, we'll be making all kinds of ice cream. Like I was thinking, chocolate ripple. That used to be one of my favorites, and you can't really find chocolate ripple anymore. That's what they called it back then, chocolate ripple. And so it was vanilla with a little thin layer of chocolate, then vanilla, another little thin layer of chocolate, and it was just delicious. And now they have all this Rocky Road and Fudge Royal and I don't know, all these different things, but the basic fudge ripple was what I really liked. I think I can make this in the Vitamix by making the vanilla ice cream first and then making just a little bit of the chocolate and layering it and freezing it. I mean, look at this. It's regular ice cream. And now, is it cheaper? I don't know. I haven't put the pencil to it, but I would really strongly think that it probably is cheaper than buying you know, regular ice cream. Because first of all, you don't really get a full half gallon. You're getting 1.75 quarts. And the only one I know that still does the half gallon is the Bluebell, the one that's made in Texas, and we really do like that one. But here's what I don't like. When you read this, I mean, what is diglycerides? What is gum, G-U-A-R gum, calcium sulfate? What is that? Cellulose gum. Now, what is cellulose gum? I need to Google that. And then, of course, that carrageenan thing, I don't know what that is, but I do know what the annatto extract, that's the color. I definitely know what that one is. Corn syrup whey, which is, of course, part of milk, and then whey powder. I mean, why can't you just put milk in it and make ice cream? I don't know. Probably because it doesn't have a long shelf life. That would be my guess. So, you know, unless they put all that other stuff in it. And then some of the stuff they put in there to make it creamy. Yeah. That's creamy. It's very creamy. So we're going to have a little bit of this before we have our smoothie this morning. I don't know. I really had trouble going to sleep last night thinking about all the different ice creams I could make, and knowing that after I froze it, knowing that, I mean, this is going to keep. It'll keep for I don't know how long, but it'll keep just as well as this one would. And think of it, you're making it, and I guess then you're eating some of it and putting it then in the freezer. So what's the difference, really? And I think it's going to be cheaper. I haven't really checked that out yet, but I definitely think it's going to be cheaper. Plus, in this one, think about it. This has got 4 cups of peaches. 4 cups. And when I do the strawberry, it'll be 4 cups of strawberry because I froze. The strawberries are already frozen, so I could like make that this afternoon if I dared. And I'm thinking about the butter pecan. I'm sure I could make that too by just making the vanilla, doing the pecans in clarinated butter, and you know, just roast the pecans a little bit to get that taste, and then chop them up, and then not put them in the Vitamix, but wait until the ice cream's already fixed in the Vitamix, and then put the pecans in. I mean, it's endless what you can do. So anyway, I wanted to do this little update on the ice cream. I think of the stuff that I'm fixing in the Vitamix. The soup is big on the list, but the ice cream just went through the roof, okay? It really did. All right, so we will see y'all next time.